What's up everyone, how you all doing? Blue Nerd here and welcome back my friends to another Minecraft medieval house tutorial. I sure hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm doing fantastic. Now today we're going to be building something a little bit different. We're going to build this medieval slash fantasy style house, which I've got to say guys, I really love the way this has turned out. I love the colour palette. I think it really fits nice together. And overall I think it looks really good. It's got a nice bit of shape to it. It's got a nice bunch of flowers onto it to make it kind of look just a little bit pretty if you like. But yeah, I really like the way this has turned out. This looks really cool. Now this does require quite a lot of resources guys. It does require bone blocks as well. But if you guys don't have access to a mob farm and you want to build it with something a little bit easier, you can replace the bone blocks with say some white wool or white concrete. Even some stripped birch would look fine. So just, you know, pick a block of your choice if you don't have the bone blocks and you can change it out for that. And also, if you'd like this to fit into the medieval village that we've been building, if you guys have been building with similar colours and you want to see this build within the same colour palette, all you guys would need to do is change out all of these blocks in the roof here that I use are all jungle. So we've got jungle planks, stripped jungle logs, and we've also got jungle stairs. All you'd need to do is change them out for the dark oak versions, and then down here we use jungle trapdoors, jungle fences, and a jungle door for the front of the build. All you'd need to do is replace these with spruce versions, okay? And this will fit perfectly into the medieval houses that we've been building in our village, which is just over here. I've got another save guys. I've been working on a ton of builds, so I've got about, I think about 12 builds or more planned for the moment. So we've got a lot of tutorials on the way, and we're going to start with this one. So let's take a quick spin around the build guys, so you can see kind of what it looks like. From this side here, you can see we've got some arches running down this side, and if we swing around to the back of the build around this side here, we've got one little arched window just here, and a nice big peak at the side here. So yeah, it's quite nice. I really like the shape of this. I think it looks really cool. So with that being said guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to need to build this. Okay, for this build you're going to need cobblestone blocks, stairs and slabs, stone buttons, dark oak logs, glass panes of your choice. I've gone with the white stained glass panes, some bone blocks or white blocks of your choice. You could go with white wool, white concrete, stripped birch, or something that's got a very light colour to it. We're also going to need some jungle planks, stripped jungle logs, jungle slabs, stairs, doors, fences, and trapdoors, some coarse dirt or dirt, some spruce wood planks, and some flowers of your choice to decorate, including some small and double versions. And with that being said guys, let's get straight on with the tutorial. Okay, here is a layout of the floor plan, and this build will fit in a 21 by 21 block space. That'll give you enough room for the clearing of the roof as well. And with that being said guys, let's get straight in with the build. Okay, we're going to start with the left hand front corner, and we're going to start by placing a dark oak log just there. Behind this we're going to go 1 and 2, leaving a 3 block gap between them. To the right we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 4, leaving a 3 block gap between all of these. Then we're going to go down 1, 2, 3 and 4, again leaving a 3 block gap. To the left of this block we're going to go 1 and 2, leaving a 3 block gap. In front of this we're going to go 1 and 2, again leaving a 3 block gap. And finally we're going to go 1 across, leaving a 3 block gap. And then we should have a 3 block gap between this block and the block that we started with just here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and raise all of these pillars until they are 4 blocks height. So we already have 1 there. So we're going to go 2, 3 and 4. 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do this all the way around. Okay, once you're done, go over to that pillar that you first started with. Go to the top block. And we're going to link this to the pillar next to it. And we're going to basically do this all the way around, joining all of the pillars together. Okay, once you're done, head back over to the pillar where you started. Place a dark oak log sticking out at the top like this. Leave a 1 block gap and do it again. And just repeat this all the way around the entire build. making sure that you get 2 on the corner here, okay? You want 2 coming around your corner, and then just continue your pattern all the way across. Okay, once you've done this, head over to this little corner here, which is the one kind of indented corner, and just break out these 2 here. Okay, because we're just going to make that corner a little bit neater, and we're going to add some slabs in there. It will look much nicer in the end. So yeah, once you're done, you have something that looks a bit like this. Now go ahead and grab your cobblestone, and we're going to go over to the corner where we started, which was just here on this pillar. We're going to go diagonally in and 1, place a cobblestone block there, and we want to run this all the way around the inside edge, making sure we don't head out in line with the pillars here. We want to keep it on the inside, and we want to do this right around the entire build. Okay guys, once you're done, you have something that looks a bit like this, and if you turn to the side here, it should be kind of like a V shape, and you should have a nice ring around the inner edge of cobblestone. Now, if we come back onto the outside here, we're going to come over to the corner where we started, which was just here. And we're going to move over to this indented corner here. And we want to break out that center one just there. That is going to be where our door is. Make sure you place a solid block at the bottom here. It can be cobblestone or polished andesite or stone, whatever you want. Just place a solid block at the bottom there. Then here we're going to go 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And then in the center on the other side, we're going to place an upside down stair like this. And that is going to be our doorway. Now we're going to go around the rest of this cobblestone edge, and we're going to raise it by another 2 blocks, making it 3 in total. And we want to do it the whole way around, okay? Okay guys, once you're done, you have something that looks a bit like this. Now, on this indented edge here, you can actually break out these 3 all the way down if you wanted to, just to give yourself a little bit more room at the bottom of the build. Okay, because they're not needed and they are covered by this log here. So, it's up to you whether you want to keep it as a cobblestone wall all the way around, or if you want to just empty it to give yourself that little bit of extra room here on the corner. It's entirely up to you. Once you've done that, go ahead and grab your spruce planks, and what you want to do is you want to break out all of the ground down here and fill it with spruce planks. I've already done it, as you can see, but you'll probably have grass or something down here, so go ahead, dig it all out and make sure you fill in yourself a nice floor. I've gone with spruce planks, but you guys could do dark oak, jungle, oak wood, acacia, anything of your choice. Then once you're done, go ahead and get your same planks again for your flooring, and you want to run them around the top of the cobblestone like this. Run them all the way around the edge and then fill in your floor. Okay, once you've done that, just go ahead and fill all of the rest in with the wood of your choice. Okay, once you're done, you have something that looks a bit like this now. Now, we are going to go ahead and break out some windows a little bit later, but we'll do that once we get the top half of the building and we can break the windows all together. So, let's go ahead and start working on the second floor. So, we're going to start from the left-hand corner here again, guys, where we started in the first place, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the corners. Just like so. We're going to raise them up, and we're going to go ahead and raise the next pillar across, which is here. So wherever we have a log facing upwards, as you can see here, all the way around these ones, every one of these in front of this, we're going to place a 4 high pillar coming upwards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 on the corners. It will be on both sides like this. Okay, and then down the sides, it's just going to be the one in front like this. And you're going to do that the whole way around, making sure that they are 4 blocks in height. When you get to this corner here, guys, just place one actually on top of this one here, because this is an indented corner. So it's a little bit awkward, so we can't really put a pillar in there because it'll make this side and this side shorter. So just place the pillar going straight up on this one here, but the rest of them will all be on the little sticking out log. And as you can see, there is pretty much a 3 block gap between all of these. So 1 pillar, 3 block gap, 1 pillar, 3 block gap. It does go back for the corner here, but there's a 3 block gap, 3 block gap, 3 block gap, and it's like it the whole way around the build. Okay, so it's a repetitive pattern, so it should be pretty easy to follow through with. Now, before we get the walls and that in, guys, we're going to put the outer edge of the roof in place. So to do this, we're going to start again from the left hand corner where we started. At the very top of this pillar here, we're going to place a cobblestone stair. Place 1 and 2 next to it, so we overhang the edge of the pillars by 1 block. Then we're going to place an upside down one, a normal one, and an upside down one. We're going to do exactly the same on this side, so place a cobblestone stair there. 1 and 2. At the back, we're going to go 1. Then 1 facing normal, 1 upside down. Now, on the top of these, place a cobblestone block with a stair facing inwards. Upside down stair. Then another cobblestone block on top like so. Stair facing inwards. Upside down stair. Full block on top. Cobblestone stair. Full block. Cobblestone stair. And then finally in the center we're going to have an upside down stair with a full block on top and a cobblestone facing outwards like so. And then just place an upside down stair at the top of it. So you should have something that looks a bit like this. Now, we're going to repeat this exactly the same pattern on the back here, but it will be slightly different because we don't have the second pillar on the inside here to work with. So we'll come down the left hand side at the back here on this corner, and we're going to go 1, 2 and 3. Then go upside down, normal, and then upside down. Now, skip this pillar and come to the next pillar across. Just place a temporary block on there, and then facing towards the right hand side of the build, place an upside down stair, and then you can break that block there. Then we can go ahead and place a stair at the back of this with an upside down stair underneath, and then a normal stair on the back of that, and that should then even out both sides of this. So you can see we have an upside down stair 1 block high above this pillar, upside down stair 1 block high above this pillar. Okay, so it should be exactly the same. Now we're going to repeat the same pattern we did on the other side, which was a full block stair and then upside down stair. Okay, and we're going to do that all the way until we reach the center. Okay, once you're done, go ahead and place an upside down stair with a normal block on top, a stair facing outwards, and an upside down stair at the front like so. And then finally, we're going to repeat the same pattern on this corner here, okay? So from here, we're going to go 1, 2 and 3. Upside down stair, normal stair, upside down stair. Now, just in case you're wondering which corner we're working on now, guys, we started over on the left-hand corner. We've done the right-hand side. Now we're doing the very front-facing wall, which is just here. Okay, so we're doing exactly the same process. So again, 3 stairs from there, upside down, normal, upside down, and then we're going to continue our stair, our full block stair, upside down stair pattern until we get to the center block again. And once again, once you get to the center, place an upside down stair, full block on top, normal stair, and an upside down stair facing outwards, just like so. Okay, once we're done, we should have something that looks a bit like this, and we should have all 3 peaks of our main roof in place now. Now we're going to come over to the front here where the door is at the bottom there, and on this pillar here we're going to place a stair. We're going to go 1 and 2, and then to the side of this we're going to go 1 and 2 and join those 2 together. Now we're going to place an upside down stair facing into that stair, and then if we turn around we're going to do exactly the same on that side. We're also going to do the same in this gap here. Okay, so an upside down stair facing into the top of the stair, just like that. On top of here we're going to go a full block, then face 2 stairs together like this. Same on this one, with an upside down stair and a normal stair on top, and our little sticking out upside down stair like that. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now we're going to repeat that same pattern down this back side here. It's set on this side we're going to be having a few more of it. So we'll have 1 in that gap, 1 in that gap, 1 in that gap, and 1 in this gap here. Okay, so we'll go upside down stair facing this way down the side, and we'll turn around, do an upside down stair down this side, just like so. Put a full block on top of these, place a stair facing that way along this side, stair facing that way on this side, upside down stair in the center, normal stair on top, and then in front of these we're going to place an upside down stair just like this. Okay, and that completes them ones. Now finally we got one little space around the back here, so what we're going to do here is place a stair there and then just join it together with another stair there, upside down stair and an upside down stair in the gap, a full block on top with a stair and a stair facing like that, upside down stair there with a stair facing outwards, and a little upside down stair on front of it. And that is the roof all in place. Well, at least the edge of the roof all in place now. Now go ahead and get the white block of your choice. I'm going to be using the bone block, but like I said guys, there are many blocks here that you could choose. So go ahead and find a white block or just a very light block. You know, it could be anything that you want. And what we're going to do before we actually use that, we're going to get our cobblestone, and in the corners we're just going to fill this with cobblestone or dirt or any block that you don't really make use of. Okay, so just put that in your corners and fill it up by 4 blocks so you're same height as the pillars. Okay, this just saves wasting any blocks that wasting anything that we don't need to waste. Okay, so we should have something like that. It should be some there, 1 there, there and there. Okay, we don't need to do it in this corner because this corner isn't going to have a kind of gap in it. Okay, now grab the white block of your choice again, and where this 3 block gap is here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to fill this up till it is 4 blocks high, just like so. Do the same here, and we're going to just work our way around the entire build, filling it up like this. Now remember guys, if you're using a stripped log or the bone block, remember it has a directional on it. So if we face it like that, you can see the pattern is a little bit different on these two. Okay, so make sure if it's a directional block, make sure the grain flows the same way so that the wall looks even. Then just go around the entire build on the top floor here guys, and just fill in where your 3 block gaps are. Where your pillars are here, just leave those blank. We'll come back and we're going to put in some dark oak logs in there later on to make it look a little bit nicer. But for now, we're just going to get in the white walls. Okay, once you've got all of your walls in place, go ahead and get your dark oak logs out and just fill your pillars in so they are level with the top of the walls as well, and go around and do this all the way around. This just gives it a nicer look on the upstairs rather than having just all plain white walls. It just kind of breaks it up and just gives it a bit of a nicer look. Okay, once you're done, you should have something that looks a bit like this from the inside. So it's starting to shape up pretty nice now. Now go ahead and grab your dark oak logs again. And where we have our big triangle peaks, on both corners we want to go 1 and 1, just like so. And then we want to join this together with a pillar right through the center. Then we're going to go to the center again. Place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then to the right hand, we're going to leave a 1 block gap and go 1, 2, 3, 4. To the left, we're also going to do a 4 high pillar with a 1 block gap. Leaving it like this. And then grab your bone block and go 1 and 2 just there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 here. Then 6 in this gap as well. And 2 in this gap. So from the outside, you'll get a very nice kind of Tudor effect like this. Okay, and it looks quite nice. So go ahead and do that. You want to do that on all 4 peaks, okay? All 3 rather of your large triangle peaks. So again, 1 and 1. Join it all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leave a 1 block gap. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 again here and 2 here. Okay, and finally go ahead and do it on this one. Okay, once you're done, you have something that looks a bit like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the inside of the build. And starting from one of the corners here, where the cobblestone is, we're going to just place a dark oak log. Basically run it all the way down to this corner. Put a log facing upwards. Then run it all the way down. Cobblestone, place a log facing upwards. Then run it all the way down. Face one upwards. And just basically go all the way around the top of your walls. This is just going to basically neaten it up on the inside more than anything. It's not essential, but it will just make it look nicer from the inside. Okay, so now from the inside here we should have a dark oak ledge going all the way around the top edge here, okay? And that's going to keep things a little bit neater for us on the inside. Okay, once you've done that, you want to start breaking out some windows. So for me, where I have my big window peaks, I like to go 1 and 2 in the centers like this, kind of making like O shapes in the white bone blocks. Then underneath we break 1 and 1 in the centers just like so. So first of all, I'm going to go around and do that on all 3 of my peaks. Okay, and the same at the back. Okay, once that's done, you want to go ahead and break a 2 block high single window in the center where you have your little roofs. Do this all the way around. And once you've done that, it's just a matter of choice where you want to place any windows. For me, I'm going to place 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So there's 3 windows right down here by the door. But other than that, I think there is enough windows in the build now. So I'm going to leave it as it is. Right, now I'm going to go ahead and get my jungle planks. And we're going to start doing the roof. So this can get a little confusing, so I'll try and do it in a slow enough pace for you guys to kind of follow. So first of all, I'm going to start with just my jungle planks, okay? So we'll come back to the stairs once we're done. And what you're going to do is from your full block here, we're going to run some jungle planks all the way across this beam and then all the way down this side here. And we should join up to the full block at the bottom there, okay? Then we're going to do the same on this side over here. run it all the way across the beam, following the path of the beam, and that will link up directly to this side here. For this little corner here, the same thing, we just basically bring it all the way across, just like this, and then once we see that full block there, we just join it up. Right, now we're going to go up by one, so we're going to come into this one here, and we're going to go straight across the back with this one. Just like that. This one here, we're going to bring it all the way back until we are in line with this block here. So now we're in line. And now we're going to go to this full block here and just bring it all the way down. Okay, now we're going to head up. Actually, no, we've got one at the back to do still. So we're going to go to the back here, go to this one. Bring this all the way across like this. And make sure it's level with that one. And then go 1, 2, and 3 for that one. And it's just a matter of working your way up. So again, we're going to go to the full block. Connect to there and join this full block to this one. Join this full block all the way down. And then join it to here. And then this side, this just comes all the way down. This is just a straight edge all the way to the back. And then we go up again. And this one is close to the roof now. So we're just going to go all the way across here. Join that one. This one here is going to come down again this side. Once we're in line with that, we'll go to this side and join this one up. Then we're going to do this one. And connect it up like that. And then finally, we're going to go up to this one here. And we're going to basically bring that all the way back. Once we get to this groove here, we're going to stop. Take this one and just make a straight line all the way to the other side of the build. Connect it up like so. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now, we've got our jungle stair. Well, no, actually, no. We need the jungle planks for a little bit longer, actually. We need to go one there, which is just behind this full block here. And one just there. And then go ahead and place one there as well. So you'll have like a little kind of triangle shape of them, okay? And do this behind all of these little roof points, okay? So one there, and then one there. Okay, and we're going to do that behind all of them. So let's quickly go ahead and do that. Okay, once you're done, go ahead and grab your jungle stairs. Put a couple in here on this side. So now we're actually on the back of the build, okay? So here's the front here where the door is. You want to go directly behind it to the back where we have all these little roofs. Okay, put those two in there. Place one on there. In here, we're going to go one, and then one like that. Same again in this gap. One, and one. One. And then on this end here, 1, 2. Now, from here, we can just put stairs all the way across the back like this. Pretty simple. There's nothing much to this at all. Just join that all the way up. Then grab your cobblestone blocks. Where you have these little peaks here, you want to break that one there and put a cobblestone block there. Do that on all 4 of these. And then get a cobblestone stair and place it facing against the stair in front like this. Just to create these nice little kind of finishes to these little roofs. Now get your stairs again and continue across these planks across the top here and join these up. Keep going all the way up. Okay, once you've done that side, you want to come around to the front. Do the same thing here really. So we're going to go 1 and 2 in there. 1 there. 1 there. Run them round this corner here like this. Place 1 on top. 1 on top. And then 2 down in this corner here. Then grab your cobblestone block. Place 1 behind that little ledge there. And 1 behind that little stair there. Get your stairs. 1, 2, 3. And then just run them across the planks. Round that corner. And into this stair over here. Get your cobblestone stair. Place one there and one there. And then just continue your stairs around these planks. Wrap it around the corner and join it up and just take it to the top. Okay, once you've done that, you want to go around to the back of the build or to the side of the build. And you want to place two at the bottom here again. One at the side of the roof, one at the side of the roof. And then place 1, 2, 3 like so. And then place this one sideways to join into that corner. And then just wrap your stairs around again like this. Making sure that you put your cobblestone in front of your little window. And then you stair in place like that. And then just connect your stairs all in place and run it all the way until you reach the top of the roof again for this side. Okay, and once it's done, you should have something that looks a bit like this. Now, I like to sometimes rough some roofs up a little bit and make them look a little bit ragged, but we'll show you how to do that at the end of the build. Once we've got everything all in place, we can then go over the roof and just kind of chip away at it and make it look a little bit more worn down. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come up to the center where this join is here. We're going to place a cobblestone block just there. Then from each peak, we're going to go like this with our stairs until we reach this block. Do the same at this side here. And the same at this side here. So for now, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to come over to our smaller windows here again. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to do something. So here you can either use jungle wood. Yeah, so use jungle stairs at each side and one upside down, one in the center. So you could do this. And have it like that. But jungle wood being there kind of just looks a bit odd to me. So what I'm going to actually do is this. Is I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. Get rid of those. I'm going to change this one and this one for a full block of cobblestone. Place an upside down cobblestone and a normal one just there to get a roof like that. The only thing is you do get this one little bit of this side here, but it kind of blends in quite nicely. So I think that I can bear with that. I think that's okay. So we're going to go with that. And I'm going to go ahead and do this all the way around. So if you guys want to choose which way you want to do it, go around and do it on all of your little windows. Just to cover up these little gaps here and just make it look a little bit nicer from the outside and the inside. Okay guys, once you've done that, go ahead and start putting in all of your windows. So place your glass planes in all of your little gaps. Be sure to go around and make sure that you get all of them, because it's very easy to miss 1 or 2 windows. So be sure that you do them all. Okay, once you've done that, guys, go ahead and get your cobblestone slabs. And what we're going to do, starting from the corner here, on the upper half of these little logs that are sticking out, we're going to place one in there. And then just go ahead and place one in every single gap all the way around, making sure that you catch all of those corners. Once you get to this little indented corner here, guys, just run them all the way around this little corner like that. And then just continue over with the rest of your pattern like that. And that's looking pretty good. Now, go ahead and grab your upside down, your cobblestone stairs. And we're going to place them upside down on these little pillars here. And then place them upside down on the inside like that. We're also going to place them at the bottoms like this, and upside down in the centers at the bottom like this. Okay, just do that all the way around the entire build. Okay, in the corners here, you just want to try and make sure you get the corners like that, and the same here. And then just continue this, guys. These are just the repeated pattern, just all the way around the entire build. Okay, tops and bottoms of the pillars. Okay, once you're done, you have something that looks a bit like this, and it's slowly coming together nicely now. This is really starting to show the shape and the look of the build, which is pretty cool. So now let's quickly, while we're here, let's get a little bit of detail in here. So I want to just put in a little flower pot down here, or plant pot. So what we're going to do is, I think we're going to go one there and one slab there. Sometimes it's a good idea to break the block underneath and place in some slabs or blocks, because when you see on your path, you can see it goes all the way down rather than seeing a bit of dirt. Okay, so we're going to do the same across here like so. So we're going to just basically go 1, 3 across here, and then 1 there. Then we're going to leave these 2 over the side here, and this one over the back here, we're going to go 1 there, then 1 there, 1 this side, 1 in front. And then I'm just going to break these here for the minute. These were just my reference blocks. And then it's up to you how big you want to make this. I'm going to come out to this one here and just make a row of 5 blocks across there like that. And that's kind of a nice little area for putting some flowers. And I think that looks pretty cool. So we're going to keep that at that. So down the bottom here, I like to place a few rose bushes, get a bit of colour. Add in a few green tall grass, I think it is, and then just kind of really scatter a few other bits around, getting a fair bit of green in there. Let's go ahead and get some of these white ones here, the peonies as well, just to add a little variety in colour for these tall ones. And then just fill the front here with just a few of the smaller flowers. Something kind of like that. Maybe just grab, let's get that one there, just so we can kind of don't overdo one flower type, something like that. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. And then just do the same again on this little one over here. One, say two rose bushes, some long grass, fern, and then go some of those maybe, and then that. And I think I will actually just grab the little white one, because I think the little white one looks really nice in there, and I might actually just change that one as well. There we go. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. 2 nice little flower pots, and they really kind of bring just the front of the build to life. They really add a bit of kind of, I don't know, a bit of atmosphere, I suppose. Right. Now, where the front door is over here, we're going to go into this gap here. You might want to light it up in here before mobs start spawning. And then just place your door in place like that. This is the jungle door. Now, where this little window is here, I'm going to go ahead and break those 2 stairs and those 2 stairs. And what we're going to do is going to place 3 Coarse Dirt in there. And then go 1, 2, 3 trapdoors. 1, 2, 3 trapdoors across there. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And then just get yourself a few flowers on there. So just something like that. Maybe even a little tulip in the middle. And I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. That looks rather nice. Right, now go ahead and get your Coarse Dirt again. and you want to just put it wherever you've got a window. Okay, so if you've got a window on the upper floor, place 3 bits of dirt like so. Okay, go around the entire building, anywhere there's a window, place 3 dirt underneath. If you don't have a window, leave it blank. Okay, once you've done that, go around and place your trapdoors in place. These are jungle trapdoors, but like I said before, guys, you can always change them out for trapdoors that you want, depending on the colour that you're building in the particular area. Okay, once you've done that, grab your jungle fences and in your corner here, go ahead and place them just up like that. There should be 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and just do this all the way around your build. You can also add your jungle fences into these little gaps like that, just to add something there. And then in this little gap at the front here, I think again we're going to just place some jungle fences just like that. Okay, once you're done, you have something that looks a bit like this, and this is really shaping up nicely now. I love the colours, it looks really nice. And then just on the front of your little logs here, go around and stick a stone button in front of all of these. Okay guys, and I think that is looking pretty good. Now go ahead and get yourself some flowers again, and you want to just put some around your windows, maybe something kind of like this. Do one at each side, a little one in the middle maybe. Just go ahead and just decorate them up just so that they look a little bit nicer than as they are plain. I'm going to go ahead and just put in a few of the same flowers, but for you guys, I think it probably will look better if you go ahead and randomize which flowers you put where, because I don't know, it just gives it a bit of a nicer look. Okay guys, there we go. That's looking pretty good now. All them flowers in place, and yeah, it's looking rather nice. So now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to randomize the roof a little bit. So what you want to do is you want to get yourself some stripped jungle logs, or stripped jungle wood, and some jungle slabs, and I think that's it. That should be all we need. Now, wherever you've got your full blocks of jungle wood here, just randomly just replace a few sideways like this with some of the stripped wood. Okay, then like go down, make sure you're not in line with it. Place maybe 2 down here, then 1 up here. But try not to place them like right underneath each other, because it can look a little bit funny if you do. You want to kind of space them out a little bit and just dot them here and there. Okay, something like this. And just go around all of your roof. You want to do the same thing all the way around. Keeping the patterns as random as possible. Okay, so I know it's probably a little bit hard to tell, but something kind of like this, guys. You just want it fairly dotted around, kind of... you know, not too much, but enough that you can see it. Then once you've done that, the next thing you want to do is get yourself actually some full blocks of planks as well. So let's go ahead and grab some of those. And again, where you've got your stairs, just randomly place a full block. Yeah, and again, don't go too crazy with these, and make sure they're kind of randomly placed. Okay, so you don't want them to kind of line up with the ones underneath. They want to look kind of randomly scattered. Some places you can go ahead and place 2 if you want. Just randomly place them all over until you kind of just got something that you're happy with. You know, something that you feel looks right or fits right. And again, you haven't got to do this. If you want to keep this roof nice and neat, then keep it nice and neat. You know, this is all all your guys' choice. So go ahead and just do it however you feel it looks right. Okay guys, we're nearly done now. So now we're going to go over to the peak at the side here where we've got our flower pot, and we're going to go to the very top log. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th one just here, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, on the 5th one down, we're going to place a dark oak log there, and then 1, 2 more outwards. Underneath, we're going to place 2 dark oak stairs like this, and then 1 underneath like that, just to create a kind of little support underneath this. Then we're going to place a fence just there with 1, 2, and 3 iron bars. Then a glowstone. Go ahead and wrap some jungle trapdoors around your glowstone like this. And then underneath, go ahead and place a jungle slab just like that. And that looks pretty good. Now, I'm going to do the same over here as well. So again, we're going to go to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th one down. 1, 2, 3. 2 stairs, 1 stair. Fence. Iron bar. Iron bar. Iron bar. Then a glowstone. Which we first, there we go. For some reason that wouldn't place. Okay. Then we're going to place some fences around the sides. And a slab just underneath like that. And there we go, guys. That is all of the build on the outside. And I think that looks really nice. I'm really happy with the way that's turned out. I love the colours. I think the colours blend really well together. Okay guys, the first thing you want to do is lighten up the inside here. So place a few torches around and brighten things up. Now, where your door is here, we're going to just as you come in the door and round to the corner here. And on this corner here, going to place a stair just there. Then 1 here and 1 here. Okay, and then you can go ahead and place an upside down one and an upside down one like that. And if we come and stand just 1 in front of this stair here, we can break these blocks up here. Break that one there. Then go ahead and break this one to the side here, this one to the side here, and place a stair just there. So if that makes sense, we've got 3 stairs coming up, then we've got 2 cobblestone, 1 in here and 1 in there, okay? And then what we can do on the outside edge here, we can place some trapdoors, 4 of them like so. And then here we can go 1, 2 trapdoors, open those, and it kind of just secures the pathway a little bit, okay? And then don't forget, come back to this end here and place 1 there as well, just to make it completely sectioned off. And that way it keeps your stairway in the corner and gives you plenty of room for building up here. Now guys, I am going to start doing some interiors, but this is a very big build, and if I was to do an interior in here, it'd probably make this video about another hour or more long. So I'm not going to do the interior in this video, but if you guys would like to see the interior for this, let me know in the comments and I will see what I can come up with, get some ideas together, and I will build an upstairs and a downstairs interior, including some bedrooms, sitting rooms, maybe even a little fireplace and things like that. And I'll see what we can do. But I think this video has already been long enough now, guys, so we're going to leave it just there. If you've done this stairway, guys, it's an idea to probably come over here and put in some trapdoors here to just seal off the little area here. You could even do something like this, placing some trapdoors there, and then on the tops of these trapdoors you could go like 1 there, and then maybe 1 and 2 on here. Open these all up, and what you'll do is you'll get like a wall. Okay, so it's like separating the whole stairway. And that way you don't have to use blocks to completely take up half of the room. We just got a nice little thin wall there. And that keeps everything nicely in place. Okay guys, that just about brings us to the end of the tutorial. So if you guys would like to see the interior, please remember to let me know in the comments below. Also, if you did enjoy the video and you'd like to see more builds like this, don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help me out, guys. It lets me know that you guys enjoyed the build and that you would like to see more like this. So if you did, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I post tutorials on most days of the week, along with a Let's Play series that I have going on the channel as well. So if that's your sort of thing, guys, be sure to smash that subscribe button. Just don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. But for now, this is Blue Nerd signing out, and I will catch you guys in the next one.